Hi and welcome to JJ's Appliques. Today I'm going to show you how to make this very fun magnetic bookmark, and it's on both sides with vinyl. All you need is a piece of about 6x2 of vinyl and that of olefin for the back, 2 magnets that are approximately 15 millimeters by 3 millimeters or 18 millimeters or by 2 millimeters or smaller, your tearaway stabilizer, and a glue gun. So let's get started. I have my design loaded to my machine with its 600 stitches per minute. It'll stitch out in about 5 minutes. I have tearaway stabilizer in my hoop. I'm using a 5x7 just because it's easier to see, but this does fit in a 4x4 hoop. So let's stitch out step number 1, and that will be the outline of the design for you to place your vinyl. Okay, let's take the hoop off the machine. So here's the outline, and I'm going to place my vinyl over it. I have used some sticky spray on the back of the vinyl. You can do that as well, or you can use tape to secure it to the stabilizer. And let's go back to the machine. Okay, now let's stitch out step 2, the decorative stitching. We've completed the decorative stitching. Now we are at the second to last step on the stitch map. You will want to use the same color thread for this step as you do from the last step. For those of you who have stitched any of my flasher designs, it's the same concept for these last 2 steps. The second to last step will stitch the top portion of the magnet insertion opening. The last step will stitch the front to the back, completing the design with the opening for the magnets. Let's get started with that process. There's opening on both sides, so you insert a magnet on each side. And let's take our hoop off the machine. For your backing, you can either use another strip of vinyl or you can use olefin. I like to use olefin because it's a little more lightweight and it's easier to, for me, it's a lot less weight on the pages, and it just folds a little bit nicer than 2 layers of vinyl. So with this complete, let's go back to the machine. Back at the machine with the olefin taped to the back, we're ready to stitch out the last step of the stitch map. All right, let's remove it from the machine and take it out of the hoop and we'll cut it out. Okay, let's remove the design from the hoop. Take the tape off, tear away the stabilizer off. I will start cutting this and get back to the video once I have it cut out. Okay, all done cutting this out, and we're going to check out the two openings on either side, there and here. And what we're going to do is put the magnets inside each side and get them pretty well centered in there. And then we're going to close them together. And that way the magnets will be they'll be attracted to each other and they'll be in the right spots. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to cup that open a little bit and put some glue right in there and close that on. So that is stuck to the magnet now, the vinyl is. And then we're going to open this side up a little bit and put the glue right in there. Let it dribble if you need to get it in the middle of it, of the magnet I mean, and close it up. Okay, now we can open it up, and then we will put a little glue on the inside so we can close the edges. Sometimes the glue will seep down, and this time it did right here, so it glued that edge closed, which is great. And then we can see over on this side, did the glue get it? It did on that side too, so we'll just go ahead and finish it up by gluing right there. Oh, let's see, there's a little spot right there. Okay, I'll just finish that up and seal that up. Okay, there, now we have a perfectly matched up magnets on front and back. I'll have to get that, that's a little threads glued on there. Front and back. And we'll get the book back out, and you can see how fun this is just to clamp it right on there. And you're off to the races, right? Anyway, it's a great bookmark. You can see where your page is, open it right up, and start reading again. So thank you very much for joining me in this fun tutorial to make these magnetic bookmarks, and I look forward to being with you on the next video from JJ's Appliques. Bye-bye.